Good morning, students. In my previous video, we discussed about the digit realization account, partners capital, and balance sheet. Now I come to the journal entries. As I told you that in dissolution we have to close all the books of the account. So all my assets will be transferred to the realization account. So see, if this is the asset debtors account, balance brought down was here. So to close this account, I will have to write by realization. So assets have a debit balance. Therefore, in my journal entry, I am going to take it realization to assets account at their book value. Then I will transfer all my liabilities, provisions, and few of the reserves. So liability has a credit balance, so it will be debited. All the provisions will be debited, and the reserves will be debited to realization. Now, which reserves are to be debited? Only those reserves against which we have some assets or liabilities are going to be transferred to realization. Rest of the reserves will be transferred to the partner's capital account. I'll be doing this again. Now, when we sell off the assets, when we realize the assets, if I'm getting the money in cash to realization, or if I'm selling, if through check, I mean I'm getting the money in bank or I'm getting a check, so bank to realization. And if any partner take over any assets, so partner's capital to realization, being the assets sold off or taken over. Then when we pay off the liabilities, the entry will be realization to cash, bank, or in case if the partner is taking over the liability, so to partner's capital. So students, remember, in the journal entries, whenever they say that we've sold the assets, don't take the amount, take the amount that, but don't write the name of that asset, because all the assets and liabilities have been realized, have been transferred to realization. So if the money is coming in, that is if we are selling any asset, bank will be debited, and what will be credited? Realization. Similarly, if you are paying any of the liability, then realization will be debited and cash or bank will be credited. So now for realization profit, the journal entry will be realization to partner's capital, and in case if we have a loss, the entry will be vice versa. Now coming to reserves. See, there are a few types of reserve: general reserve, investment fluctuation reserve, contingency reserve, workmen compensation fund or reserve. Now general reserve, generally we don't have any liability against it. So general reserve or the contingency reserve or WCR, any reserve against which we don't have any liability will be transferred to the partner's capital. So the entry will be reserve account debit to partner's capital. It will be distributed in their old ratio. Fine. Now in case of IFF, if the investment appears in the balance sheet, then this IFF will go to realization. That is IFF to realization. Now, in case of workmen compensation reserve, now, if my workmen compensation liability is more than workmen compensation reserve, so the workmen compensation, the whole amount will be transferred to realization. But if the liability is less than workmen compensation reserve, then only the liability amount will go to realization and the balance amount will go to partner's capital account. I'm repeating. अगर मेरी लाइबिलिटी WCR से ज़्यादा है तो पूरा रिज़र्व चला जाएगा रियलाइजेशन में. अगर मेरी लाइबिलिटी रिज़र्व से कम है तो लाइबिलिटी वाला अमाउंट रियलाइजेशन में जाएगा और बाकी जो बैलेंस अमाउंट है दैट विल गो टू पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट. Now regarding accumulated losses, all the accumulated losses are to be written off from the partners capital account. So partners capital account debit to accumulated losses, the old ratio. Now, in case if we have creditor and furniture, basically one liability and one asset, and that asset is taken over by the liability. So when a creditor takes over the furniture in full settlement, so don't see the amounts. Irrespective of the amounts, no journal entry will be passed. Because see, for selling of the assets, I am passing the entry here. For paying of the liabilities, I am passing the entry over here. So it is going to be cancelled, nullified. The effect will be nullified. So in case if the word comes full settlement or if the amount is equal, so no entry will be passed. But yeah, if the creditor takes over the furniture for rupees 5,000, creditor is of 7,000, furniture is of 5,000, he takes over the furniture. So 2,000 extra creditor has to pay. We have to pay to the creditor. So the entry will be realization to bank. Now if the creditor takes over the furniture for rupees 10,000, that means creditor was of 7,000, he is taking the furniture of 10,000. In that case, 3,000 the creditor is going to pay to us. So bank to realization. Now let's come to a very, very important part, realization expenses. See students, there is two things which we need to remember. The person or the firm, whoever is bearing the expenses will be debited and whoever is paying the expenses will be credited. So in case if the firm bears the expenses, so there is no firm account. So in case if we have to debit the firm, firm bears, we are going to take realization, and if the firm pays, we are going to take cash or back. So the first case, when the firm bears the expenses and the firm pays, so realization account debit to bank account. Second case, when the firm bears the expenses and partner is paying, so realization debit to X capital, because X is paying, firm is bearing it. When the firm gives remuneration to a partner, entry will be same, realization to partner's capital account. Now, if the partner bears the expenses and the firm pays, so X capital to bank account. In case if partner X is bearing the expenses, Y is paying it, so the entry will be X capital to Y capital. And if the partner bears and the same partner pays, so no entry. So just take care students, that in case if the firm gives remuneration to a partner and he has to bear the expenses, it should be clearly mentioned in the question that the partner is bearing the expenses. Now that he will bear the expenses in future. Otherwise, giving the remuneration does not mean that he is going to bear the expenses. Now the next entry is of loan. In case of the balance sheet, in the balance sheet, partner's loan was appearing on the liability side 3,000. Fine. That means we have to pay him. Now it was agreed, the partner got agreed that you pay me 2,800, 200 I am leaving. So partner's loan will be debited to bank or cash 2,800, and this 200 is the profit for the firm, and the nominal account which we open is realization, so we are going to credit it to realization. And in case if partner loan account appear on the asset side, the entry will be bank to partner's loan. For all my deferred revenue expenditure or my accumulated losses, partner's capital to accumulated losses. Now I'm discussing the cases of goodwill. Basically, goodwill is to be treated like any other asset. In case if balance sheet, the goodwill is appearing and the realized value, both are given. So the balance sheet value, book value will come over here to goodwill, realized value will come by bank. In case if only the book value is given, realized value is not given. So to goodwill, book value, realized value we are not going to take. In case if the book value is not given and the realized value is given, that is it is an unrecorded asset. Asset appear नहीं करा था balance sheet में, but हमने उसे बेच दिया फिर भी. So it will come over here by bank. In case if we have any unrecorded assets, so the entry will be bank account debit to realization account. And in case if there is any unrecorded liability, entry will be realization to bank. So with this, all I have discussed all the journal entries. In my next video, I'll be taking up some questions. Thank you and have a nice day.